And both sides on the floor getting ready for the game ahead, and it's almost that time. Hi, and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. From the sideline, we'll have David Aldridge. We'll be hearing from him in just a moment. Now we'll look at the stats for Darius Garland.
And guys, this effective field goal percentage is trending in the wrong direction over the past 5 games. Shot discipline hasn't been the best. He'll be looking to play a smarter game tonight.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Preparing up front, Johnson and Capella. Daniels out there with Young. And it's Reza Shea in at the 3 slot. And for the Cavaliers, a loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. And it's Okoro in at the 3, the small forward. All right, Greg, here we are on the day before Thanksgiving, a very special time of the year. Any favorite Thanksgiving traditions or foods for you or your family?
Oh, Kevin, I'm a sweet potato pie lover. But I tell you, man, I love it all. I can't wait.
Now, here's Mobley. Pass to Garland. Just 5 on the clock. To the middle. And Mobley throws it down.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Now, Reza Shea. Back to Young. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Young working hard on the defensive end that time.
It's Garland with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Allen outside. Pass to Mobley. Over Johnson. Mobley misses. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kenny Atkinson and I got a chance to talk for just a bit. Now, I talked with him about the challenges of guarding someone like Trae Young. Coach said, as soon as he crosses half court, you got to be on him. I told our guys, no separation. Of course, this defense will have to be very aggressive if they hope to stop Trae. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, thanks. Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Mobley the pass to Mitchell. And here is Okoro. Pass to Garland. Takes a 3. Atlanta with the rebound. This game against Cleveland is the first time they've met this season. And here's Young from the arc. Rebounded by Allen. Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Wound up there for Allen. Now Daniels. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. Mitchell outside. Okoro setting the pick for Mitchell. Connects from 3-point range.
And Mitchell is a confident scorer, including from downtown.
And Brent, for all the talent the Atlanta Hawks have had in recent years, playoff success has not been there.
Well, close to the finals in 2021, but they haven't been past the first round since. I think the 21 run actually accelerated expectations for this team a little bit beyond where they were in their development. So they've come back to earth just a little bit. We'll see if next year they can build to get back to a position where they can have playoff success.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
Okay, everyone, let's get up and get loud for some team service.
Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Look at Cleveland. They hold the first place spot in the conference just right where they want to be. They've got momentum. And, of course, Atlanta, 10 games behind.
Checking out Cleveland, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
And don't count on that coming to an end anytime soon. The talent level of this squad is off the charts. And with the momentum they're gathering here early in the year, it could steamroll through the season.
Here's Young. Darius Garland picking up that last basket. Pass to Capella. Rizachet with it. Back to Capella. Jared Allen grabs the miss.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Here's Rizachet. Darius Garland picking up that last basket. Young for three. Another three for Atlanta.
And the range that Young has is considerable. His three-pointer is a sharp weapon in his arsenal.
Mitchell outside. Back to Garland. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. GA, you look how Garland can create for himself. Very good off the catch or the bounce.
So deadly off of those high pick and rolls because he can dribble into that three. A playmaker that can do that is a headache. Garland knows how to create that space and get his looks.
First free throw is good.
Hard not to like how dynamic Garland is on the floor. He's a high-energy player who works hard to maximize his impact on the game.
Both free throws good from Garland. And Greg, the Cavaliers in recent years establishing a defensive identity.
They do a great job of locking down the paint, Kevin, forcing teams to shoot over the top and just vacuuming up those misses.
Now, Okoro after the missed three from Trae Young. Pass to Garland. Six to shoot. Lets it go from deep. The offensive rebound. Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
And that's just opportunistic basketball. Mobley carving out space and then cashing in on the second chance opportunity.
Now Rizachet covered by Okoro. Back to Young. The three. It's in. That's his third field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Launches a three. Garland, no good. Hawks have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. 2 points, that one goes.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
To the inside. And it's Trae Young with the rebound.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Daniels dishes to Johnson. Pass to Young. In Atlanta again with the bucket.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
There's Garland. That's a bucket. His third of the game. He shot the ball 7 times.
That's pretty tough for Garland at his size to be able to score around the contest.
Pass to Rizachet. Here's Young. And that one drops for him. Young's got 12.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Garland surveying the D. Here's Mobley. Rebound Atlanta. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
And that was a tough one. They expected to play well and did, just not well enough.
Categorically, you look at that box score from that last game, and they outplayed their opponent in so many areas. I thought it was going to at least come down to a buzzer beater, but it did not.
And it's Ricochet missing. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Pass to Garland. Launches it. Sinks the triple. He's got 11.
Garland showing some awareness on the pick and roll, breaking down the defense on the pick and roll action.
Ricochet with it, covered by Okoro. Young against Garland. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
Yeah, I think they prepared to face more defensive pressure, and that one didn't happen, and boy, they just rolled.
It took just a little bit of time, but once they figured out the D on that night, man, their offense was rolling.
Now, here is Young after the miss from Evan Mobley. And the basket by Johnson.
A rhythm shooter. I think I heard drums. I like Johnson using that in the offense.
The Cavaliers trailing. Mobley outside. Back to Garland. It's up a 3. It's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Pass to Daniels. Here's Ricochet. Daniels with it. 17 points for him last game against Dallas.
And he also chipped in with a couple of blocks in that game. Just a hint at the impact he had on the defensive side.
Now, here's Garland. They trail by 1. Mitchell passes to Garland. Allen, a screen on Young. Down low. And slam dunk by Allen.
That's a great finish from J.A. A high percentage look inside from a very high percentage shooter.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And the Cavaliers with some changes. Team Wade, he's checked in for Evan Mobley. Karis LeVert comes in for Okoro. And it's Sam Merrill in for Mitchell. Then for the Hawks, Okongwu's checked in for Capella. Hunter comes in for Daniel. And it's Bogdanovich in for Trae Young. Cleveland's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Pass to Garland. Allen dishes to Garland. Over Bogdanovich. And there's another one for the Cavaliers.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
The Hawks trail by 3. Here's Ricochet. Still scoreless. Pass to Bogdanovich. Shot to stop the run. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
Shoots from the right block. Now, here's Wade. Outside Garland. Goes back up into the lane. And the layup is good. And now a 5-point Cleveland lead.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out. Give them some space. Let them get to work.
On the wing, Johnson. Pass to Ricochet. Bounce pass Bogdanovich. Johnson kicks to Hunter. Hawks passing it around. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on DeAndre Hunter.
I love how tenacious LeVert is. Fantastic job of just knifing inside and forcing the D to react.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Cleveland.
People say the mid-range shot is dying, but so far in this one, that has not been the case for this team.
Well, I like that they've also emphasized the three-point line. That's a big difference maker.
He misses the free throw. And with this era of the Atlanta Hawks, Greg, they've gone as far as their defense has let them.
You look back at their conference finals run in 21, that was the last time they had a top 10 defense. So scoring's never been the issue with this core, but defense has been non-existent.
Atlanta making a switch here. Buffkin's checked in. And he's good on the second. Well, last season, the Cavaliers won their first playoff series since 2018. That's when LeBron was with them, Greg.
And it was their first series win without LeBron James since 1993. So it was a huge deal for the organization as they continue to take steps in the right direction.
Hunter sets a screen for Rizachet. And he lays it straight in.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Outside Garland. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. Garland's got 21 in the game.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Pass to Hunter. The three from Bogdanovich. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Well, Bogdanovich coming right back down and going right back at him.
Outside Garland. Now Merrill. From the arc. The shot, no good. And that does it for the first quarter. Cavaliers lead by 4. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
So with Johnson sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. Bogdanovich on the wing. He's paired with Rizachet. Okongwu is out there with Hunter. And it's Buffkin in at the point guard position. And that one falls for Okongwu. Brent, would you say the point guard is considered the toughest position to play in basketball?
You know, Kevin, I think there's been a massive shift in what the point guard represents in the NBA game. I mean, how many teams over the past couple years that have won championships have played with a traditional setup guard? What we're looking at is duos that can dribble, pass, and shoot and devastate defenses. Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe, the D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Atlanta's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks. I asked Quinn Snyder what he enjoys most about coaching, and the Hawks coach said the opportunity to compete in such an intense way. Also, the tactics of the game and the intellectual part of player development. It's rewarding to see and have a part in someone's growth and improvement. Kevin?
David, that's coaching, right? Growth and development. A mind for the game for sure. I've always respected Coach Snyder. Here's Merrill after the basket by Atlanta.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Here's Buffkin. Scoreless thus far. Here's Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Probing and looking and finding ways. Bogdanovich really in attack mode here tonight.
Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Allen with the screen for LeVert. To the paint. And slam dunk by Allen.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man. And he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
The Hawks shooting fantastically in this game, 62% from the floor. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Bogdanovich wide open. Again, the Hawks score.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Jerome passes to LeVert. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
A moment now to see the numbers for Jared Allen. Second in field goal percentage, and of course, rim protection always at a premium. That's an important part of his game. Top 20 in blocks per.
And you mentioned it, he's the second best shooter in the league right now. Quick trigger with just a little bit better footwork. He could take over that top spot. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Okoro's checked in. And here's Bogdanovich for three. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
Bogdanovich has such a nice repeatable motion on his perimeter game. Beautiful 3-ball there.
Wade a screen on Bogdanovich. Inside. And then Wade slams it in.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
Atlanta leading by 3. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Bogdanovich against LeVert. Wade a screen on Bogdanovich. Now here's LeVert. T right on him. And good that time.
What a great play. Totally schooled the defender on that one.
And Reza Shea, the prototypical size and skill for a wingman.
Yeah, he's got some jelly to his game. Handle, touch. At his size, that becomes very tough to contain.
Well, Bogdanovich can score, but where he gets real dangerous is when he becomes a playmaker like that.
They set the pick. Three-pointer, LeVert. Off the mark, his first miss of the game, 1 for 2. Outside, Bogdanovich. Pass to Hunter. Okongwu against Allen. 4 on the clock. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. And Okoro pulls it down. The Cavaliers trail by 6. LeVert the pass to Jerome. Back to LeVert. Here's Jerome. 26 points for him last game against Toronto.
It felt like in that game, too, he was a man on a mission defensively. Finishing up with 4 steals is an impressive feat. And you can tell, takes pride in that part of the game.
And here's Bogdanovich. After Isaac Okoro getting his shot to go from deep. To the middle. Here's Okongwu. Can't cash in from close range. And so LeVert will bring it up for the Cavaliers. To the right side. Poked away. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
How about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. Looking for a breather, and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Mitchell is checked in for the Cavaliers. Garland comes in for Jerome. And the Hawks making a change here. Garland the pass away. Cleveland moving it around. Down low. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. When Donovan Mitchell, Greg, is on the floor, he is the offense.
Yeah, and that goes beyond just his ridiculous scoring. It gets overlooked that he's also a skilled passer. So one way or another, Mitchell is finding points out there.
He makes one of two that time. Greg, since making it to the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, the Atlanta Hawks haven't been that good.
And it was hard to tell if that was a Cinderella run at the time, but Kevin, looking like that might have been the outlier. The Hawks took some risks to get back there, but it just hasn't worked.
Capella finds Nance. Young with the ball. Nance a screen on Garland. Young with no one around. A three-pointer off the mark. The Cavaliers trail by 4. And here is Mitchell. A 26-point game for him in the win against Toronto. To the inside. Kicks it out to Garland. Shot clock at 5. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Atlanta leading by 4. Pass to Bogdanovich. Hunter sets a screen for Bogdanovich. It's not going to go for him.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Now Bogdanovich following the three-point attempt by Donovan Mitchell. They get it back. Capella, no stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's on Jared Allen. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
Free throw no good for Capella.
So much reliance for this team on Capella and his grittiness to do the little things on the inside. They love that work ethic.
Okoro finds Garland. With the teardrop, Wade trying to break free. And it's good. That bucket takes him to 9 for 14.
Now, Garland started the game at 6'1", but the way he's playing now, he's got to be feeling 7 feet tall.
Johnson, wide open, he fires. No good on the triple.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Here's Niang. Hunter grabs the miss.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Karis LeVert's checked in for the Cavaliers. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Rizachet checked in. Garland dishes to Mitchell. Okoro setting the pick for Mitchell. The Cavaliers again can't hit. The Hawks leading by 6. Pass to Daniels. Here's Rizachet. LeVert defending. Johnson with a screen on LeVert. Rizachet wide open. Drains it from beyond the arc. Rizachet has got the lead up to 9 now for Atlanta. Garland kicks to Mitchell. Count that one. Mitchell's got his second bucket of the night.
and bursting through inside. So difficult to contain when Mitchell's on the attack.
Pass to Daniel. To the paint. Here's Ricochet. And the dunk by Ricochet.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Young from outside. The Cavaliers pull it in.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Mitchell outside. Screen by Niang. Young against Garland. Clock at 6. That's good for Mitchell on the assist by Garland. And it's 8 points for Donovan Mitchell.
In a volume scorer, Mitchell excels at getting inside and converting.
Young against Garland. Pass to Ricochet. Down low. And the dunk by Capella.
That's a nice pick and roll there. Capella slicing with purpose after he sets the screen and ready for the ball.
Young against Garland. Ring shot on the way. That's short off the rim. The Hawks leading by 9. Now Ricochet. He's got 7. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Here's Capella. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Cleveland's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let them fly. Now, here's Garland. He's coming off a 16-point game against Toronto.
Yeah, but all around offensively, the performance was great. He knew when he had it going, but he also knew he could get other guys going. So his passing right up there on the level with his scoring in that one. Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
Here's LeVert. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game.
And got to push LeVert out of that area because he's very comfortable looking to score from there.
Here's Young. Karis LeVert making his last shot. Johnson surveying the floor. Young against Garland. Johnson sets the screen for Young. Offensive rebound. Johnson gets the bucket.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's covered by Daniels. The shot from the low post is good. And now an 11-point Atlanta lead. And so it's Atlanta holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And a chance now to send it over to... Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Thanks for stopping by.
Whoa, I love seeing a team spread the ball around like this. The difference in assists is the difference in this game right now, Ernie.
This is one of those just keep doing what you're doing. If they can, I expect this lead to grow. All right, fellas, let's now take a look at... That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. We're seeing a tremendous game here, guys, from Darius Garland.
Yeah, and the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the 3. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Back to Garland. Just 5 to shoot. To the middle. Trying to find Johnson. He's got it now. Rizachet with it. Pass to Johnson. Shoots over Mobley. Johnson's shot is off. The Cavaliers trail by 11. When you talk about a guy taking a lead, Jalen Johnson took huge steps forward in his 3rd NBA season.
Kevin, how many times have we seen it where a really talented young player is playing on a team that has star power? And so naturally they're able to settle into the role they're going to play. That is what has happened with Jalen Johnson. I expect him to take another leap forward this season.
Here's Allen. And it's Allen slamming it down.
Okoro with a nice decision to sharing the ball.
3rd quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. To the wing on the left. Here's Rizachet, covered by Okoro. Pass to Daniels. 2 on the clock. Here's Rizachet, covered by Mitchell. And it's Rizachet missing.
Talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
A second chance effort. The shot, no good. Johnson with the defensive effort. Daniels kicks to Johnson. Pass to Young. Capella sets a screen for Young. Inside. And the dunk by Capella.
Using his length that time, Capella up top to slam it down.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. It's Garland with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Mobley kicks to Garland. Mobley, a screen on Young. Back to Mobley. A rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here is Daniels, covered by Mitchell. Pass to Rizachet. Garland against Young. Capella sets a screen for Young. Wow, through the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. Here's Garland, picks one up, and he's got his first free throw of the game.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
And one of those guys, Brent, who can take over a game, sometimes from beginning to end, is Trae Young.
It is remarkable, Kevin, especially at his size in today's game. It reminds me a lot of playing against Allen Iverson, a guy who could dominate the game as a small player, and that's what Trae is. But what he can do offensively, the instincts that he shows, the way he can get it going offensively, he's truly a remarkable talent in terms of a small guy dominating a big man's game.
And he makes all 3. We're talking about Trae Young here, GA. What stands out most about him to you?
Well, Kevin, I'd say just how confident he is, right? He plays with that unique energy and swagger. You love him if he's on your team and can't stand him if he's playing against you.
And here's Garland for 3. Johnson with the rebound. Johnson's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Pass to Rizachet. Mobley against Johnson. And Young with the basket on the assist by Johnson. Young's got the lead up to 14 now for Atlanta. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the 3rd. Here's Mitchell. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Mitchell's got 10.
And this is routine for Mitchell. He doesn't need much space to feel comfortable elevating.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
A moment here now to see the numbers for Trae Young.
A wonderful string of games he's put together here lately. First in assists. And he's among the top 20 free throw shooters in the league. Doesn't waste many opportunities at the line.
And we're talking about the ultimate competitor here. Leading the league in assists, maximizing every possession. He just tears apart a defense. So he gets them both.
You have to love Trae Young's relentlessness on the floor. His focus, just giving the game 100% of himself and not messing around in any regard.
And the foul on Dyson Daniel. That is his first foul of the game. And here's Mitchell from the arc. The basket good off the assist from Wade. Mitchell's got 5 points in the quarter.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Back to Young. Fires the three. That shot is in, just like 6 others have been for him. He's shooting 7 for 15.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's Mobley, and it's blocked, and he keeps control of the ball. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Darius Garland, the son of former NBA player Winston Garland, said that he was a sponge growing up listening to his dad. He hung on every word about playing point guard. Darius says, I learned the little things much quicker. He taught me at a young age to change gears to keep defenders off balance. Kevin?
And he's doing it. I love the tricks of the trade you just talked about. Thank you so much. That free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw. The Cavaliers trail by 15. Pass to Mitchell. The three. Hands it from downtown. Mitchell's got a pair of threes now here in the third for Cleveland.
Reliable. That's Mitchell from 3.
Young against Garland. Young, good. Young's got 12 now in this quarter. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Cleveland. Pass to Mobley. Back to Mitchell. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. Beyond the arc. Rebound by the Hawks.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here's Young. A putback, and it's put back up and in by Capella. Capella's got 10 points.
Well, Capella, if we watched him again there, he would be reading where that ball is going, and he positions himself before the ball even comes off.
High, arcing shot. Garland, no good. The Hawks leading by 16. Young outside. Pass to Rizichet. Back to Young. Capella with a screen on Mitchell. Young for 3. Kept alive by Atlanta. Here's Capella. Oh, and the jam by Capella.
And Clint, Capella having a little bit of fun out there with that dunk.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Cleveland's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Now, here's Okoro. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Hits the three-point bomb. Wade's got his second basket of the night.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Pass to Rizichet. Garland against Young, and he converts the layup. Young's got 14 points here in the second half.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Mobley outside. Mitchell right side. And now here comes Young leading the break. Missed inside. The Cavaliers trail by 17. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. As we get a break in the action, let's take a moment to check out the NBA's leaders in steals. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
I think they put an emphasis on attacking the basket, and watching this, you can see why. They have just carved the defense up here with relative ease.
Well, looking at the stat sheet, I could just see here tonight sharing the basketball. The stat that comes up most is assists. So sometimes you have to look for your teammate. That makes things happen. They've done it.
And we've seen Mitchell go up against much larger defenders throughout his career. And the reason he makes it look so easy is because of that 6'10" wingspan. Keep in mind, he stands at 6'1", but that's incredible length at his height.
He hits both from the stripe. And the league limiting players from making public trade demands, which I guess makes sense. It's a big change from the past, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it saves franchises from being put in a tough spot. Keeps a player's trade value high, which helps the team they're leaving.
Great lift off the floor. Johnson is electric.
LeVert against Hunter. Mobley sets the pick for LeVert to the inside. And Mobley throws it down.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Bogdanovich passes to Johnson. Capella with a screen on Mitchell. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Knocks down the 3 ball. Bogdanovich has got 16 points.
Pretty smooth screen and roll there. Got to be up on Bogdanovich.
Outside Garland. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. The Hawks leading by 18. Hunter kicks to Bogdanovich. Hunter with a screen on Wade. A nice shot by Bogdanovich. 18 points for him.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Wade outside. Down low. Here's Mitchell. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Oh, a fearless play by Mitchell. Sinks his shot while being fouled, and now he'll get to the line.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line. Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. Free throw drops for Mitchell. Atlanta's gone 2 of 5 with a 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Johnson outside. Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Johnson. Shot clock at 6. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. 3-pointer. Bufkin, no good. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. And here is Mitchell. Back to Garland. Bufkin with the rebound.
Well, his shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find a rhythm?
Pass to Johnson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Johnson's got 12.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now Mitchell. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. LeVert's got his 5th assist in this one. The Hawks leading by 16. Here's Bufkin. Johnson with a screen on Garland. Bufkin in Atlanta again with the bucket.
Now that's a needle in the haystack shot right there. You're not going to hit that one all that often.
Garland the pass to Wade. 1:20 left to play in the third. Wade a screen on Hunter. LeVert kicks to Mitchell. Over Bogdanovich. And there's Mitchell. That's good on the assist by LeVert. LeVert's got his 6th assist on the night. The Hawks shooting a stellar 60% since the halftime break. Bogdanovich looking around. Pass to Bufkin. 6 on the shot clock. Okongwu with a screen on Garland. Bufkin, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 16. And here is Mitchell. Some solid defense from Johnson. Here's Bufkin. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Here's Garland picks one up.
Yeah, and their free throw shooting has really improved here in the second half.
The Hawks have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board. 77% collectively.
And the first one drops. A different look now for Cleveland. George Niang comes in for Evan Mobley. And it's a Okoro in for Donovan Mitchell. He's perfect from the line this time. We've got 22 seconds left in the third.
Yeah, take your time. You don't give them another possession.
Yeah, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Now Garland. Floats one up. Okoro wide open. He fires. Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Atlanta. He's up to 26 points in the game now. Just keeps pouring in the buckets. We've got more in store for you right after this. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Well, coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So with Johnson sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. Outside, the wings are Bogdanovich and Hunter. Hands out there with Okongwu. And it's Bufkin in at the 1 spot. Garland, no good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and 1 chance here to make it a 3-point play.
But you want to lead by an example. Bogdanovich leading the way with the assist.
Bufkin at the line for 1.
Back when you played, Greg, the offseason was more of a dead period for the league. Not anymore. They want to make it year-round. Every month, something's going on.
Kevin, I love Vegas Summer League. It's given us some extra hoops. It's created a ton of excitement for the future and also the trades and signings. The NBA is a 12-month-a-year league.
Here's Bufkin. Pass to Bogdanovich. Here's the 3. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Well, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
And they call an illegal screen here.
Well, overall, he has played basically flawless basketball, but that was a bad turnover.
Atlanta making a switch here. Wallace is checked in. The Hawks shooting has been outstanding in this game at 58%. To the wing right side. Okongwu dishes to Wallace. Outside Bogdanovich. And Okoro pulls it down.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And DeAndre Hunter is a plug-and-play type of wing. Brent, he can fit in anywhere.
Yeah, really good at spacing the floor, getting better at creating for himself, Kevin. And defensively, he is a solid on-ball defender that can switch up to multiple positions. Who in the league isn't looking for a talent like that?
And he knocks down the first one. A trend in the NBA, and one, Brent, that I like, new downtown arenas. They seem to be everywhere.
Well, Kevin, it's because you love to eat so much, and the restaurants are nearby, so walking distance helps. But, yeah, it invigorates the city. You have people clamoring to get to the arena, to get out of the offices early, and it really brings the community together. So you love to see that kind of energy and buzz around any NBA stadium.
Good on both.
Herter's such a talented swing man, and every year he seems to find a way to add a little bit of something to his game.
It's LeVert on the wing. He's covered by Bogdanovich. To end the run. And it's LeVert missing. Hawks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Lets a floater go. Bogdanovich, no luck. Cavaliers have gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. Pass to LeVert. Over Bogdanovich. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
And it's clear that LeVert has tons of confidence, especially in his ability to drain jumpers.
Here's Buffkin, guarded by Garland. The Hawks again can't hit. Cleveland's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Hawks. Nance has got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
He was terrific shooting the ball in the first half, but he looks a little bit slower out there, possibly leg tired here in the second half.
Bogdanovich passes to Okongwu, and Okongwu slams it in.
Lead passes like that are so hard to defend. He never had to break his stride, so full speed, 2 points.
Thompson outside. LeVert from outside. The shot missing.
He's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away at the lead. It's been a theme here this quarter.
And the jam by Larry Nance.
Oh, yeah. When Larry Nance Jr. sees a chance to throw it down, he'll throw down.
Outside Garland. Niang kicks to LeVert. Greg, a lot of parity around the NBA. Do you think fans like that?
It's a great question, Kevin. And there are trade-offs, but as a league, you've got to foster competition and live with the results. And the reality is, doesn't it feel better when there are more teams that have a legitimate chance to win it all?
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
Outside Garland. To the paint. Here's Thompson. And it's sent back by Okongwu. Fast break, the Hawks. Here's Nance. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
used to getting pushed around a little bit, Larry Nance Jr. does a nice job of finding enough room to score.
Thompson sets the pick for LeVert. Over Bogdanovich. Atlanta with the rebound. Okongwu's now got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Here's Buffkin. Over Garland. Buffkin, no good. Pass to Garland. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Garland's got 25 points in the game.
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone.
LeVert against Bogdanovich. Count that bucket. Bogdanovich has got 8 here in the quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Lets the 3 fly, and the 3 ball is good.
And how about the recognition there from LeVert? The coaching staff will appreciate that kind of ball movement.
Here's Buffkin. Pass to Hunter. And the league clearly focused on making regular season games matter. Do you think more steps are coming?
Well, let's give the league credit because they've left no stone unturned. The play-in, the in-season tournament, the 65 games rule, all implemented with that in mind.
Here's Thompson. Pass to Garland. LeVert with it. He's covered by Bogdanovich. A nice shot by LeVert.
Due to that aggressive style of play on the offensive end, LeVert is kind of just used to contact at this point.
Okongwu with a screen on LeVert. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. He has 29.
And until he cools off, I'd keep the ball in his hand.
Garland with it. Drives to the hoop. And it's sent back by Okongwu. Hunter on the wing. Covered by Okoro. Outside Bogdanovich. Off target with his 3. Cleveland's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the 4th. Here's Garland, and he makes good on the layup. Garland's got 27.
Well, Garland is so small that if there's a little bit of room, he's going to find a sliver.
Nance outside. GA, what effect do you think the rule to limit flopping has had since it was put into place in the NBA?
Well, I do think we're seeing less theatrics, and there were fines before, but a flop now might impact the game itself. So I'd say it's been a bit of a deterrent.
Here's LeVert. Buffkin with the rebound. Atlanta's gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the 4th quarter so far. Pass to Bogdanovich. Fires the 3. And he's good on the 3 ball. Bogdanovich has got 35.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Bogdanovich against LeVert. From 12 feet out. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
What a great touch on that shot from LeVert. Even the foul can't interrupt the rhythm of his mechanics.
For the Cavaliers, Jared Allen's checked in for Thompson. Evan Mobley comes in for George Niang. And it's Mitchell in for Okoro.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Here is Matthews. Outside Bogdanovich. And it seems each season more things can be subject to video review. Are you a fan of that, Greg?
You know, I'm a fan of keeping the game moving. Now, I'm not sure I'd get rid of review, but I sure would like the league to find a way to speed them up.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got rebound number 5 here tonight. Bogdanovich against Garland. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
This is a nice version of DeAndre Hunter, aggressive, using his strength, and he has all the tools.
Okoro, he's checked in for Karis LeVert. And a change for the Hawks. Gay's checked in. Cavaliers shooting 47%, pretty solid. Pass to Mitchell from downtown. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got his 6th assist on the night. We've got 1:55 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Here's Gay. Now here's Matthews, covered by Mitchell. Clock at 6. Inside, Gay uses both hands to slam it down.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Mitchell outside. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Atlanta.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Bogdanovich.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
Again, it's Donovan Mitchell with a huge night. One of the premier players in our league.
Pass to Gay. Outside Bogdanovich. Oh, good on the 3.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Now, here's Mitchell. Misses the 3. Now, here's Bogdanovich. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And now, let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. See you next time.